So we've been working on this a long time and we have it completed. We have the iGRID dual bands indicator as the core launch item within the iGRID Pack 1 or iGRID Pack. We're not going to have a 1 and 2 in Quantower. We'll just have it all together. But we do have the iGRID dual bands. And I'm going to let you know about how to get access to the iGRID dual bands. This is the non-recalculating no repaint version, just like we have an NT8, but we now have it in Quantower. So for any info or questions, info@gridalgo.com. We're going to allow 30 traders to come on board and get access to the tools on a one-time buy. The one-time buy is a heck of a deal. It'll give you access to the tools for a 7-month period. So basically, we're not going to count February because it's pretty much almost gone, but you'll have March, April, May, June, July, August, and September. So you'll have access to the tools all the way through the end of September for a one-time buy. It's going to be a heck of a good deal. After the first 30 traders come in, and I already have a list of about 12 that want to come on board that have been holding off, and these are people that aren't part of any of our programs. So the first 30 will be able to come on, and then right after that, we're going to move to a $5.97 quarterly subscription model. So the Quantower platform's going to become my anchor platform because it's at least 1 to maybe even 2 tiers more capable for advanced automation than NT8. So NT8 is great for basic stuff and manual trading and all that, but NT8's just getting old, and holy cow, I don't know what they did in this recent build update in NT8. I've never seen so many people have so many needs for tech support and glitchy NT8 functions. I even had guys today emailing me. They had weird oddities they've never seen before. So let's take a quick look at the bands. These are non-recalculating. They do not repaint. You have full functionality to adjust all the colors. There's full adjustability to the responsiveness to price of the main bands and the fast bands. We do have signals and outputs. So everything we've had in the NT8 version we'll have in the Quantower version. But there's something about Quantower. It's able to fully utilize the way that this unique kind of hybrid indicator is coded. And NT8, we have to do workarounds, kind of. I guess that's maybe not the best term, but we have to really work hard at getting it to plot a certain way. And the NT8 software architecture can't even kind of take full advantage of the way that the bands are written and the code. Quantower loaded it up, and boom, it works fantastic. So it's plotting nice and smooth. It's beautiful. Don't have to do any refresh option or any of that. And it's working fantastic. I'm very, very pleased how this turned out in Quantower. So if I go into the indicator settings, the settings and capabilities are very extensive. We have the ability to adjust the responsiveness rate of the main bands, its deviation and width. We have the fast bands, the ability to set its responsiveness rate and its deviation or width. You can turn on and off our signals. We have the bearish mean reversion candle markers, the bullish mean reversion candle markers. You can change the wave files. You can optimize the main bands just like we can do in NT8. So all of that capability is there. You can change the colors of items. And actually, there is a whole bunch of adjustability in this indicator to a point even beyond what we have in NT8. So this platform is pretty damn good. And the nice thing, there's prop firms now that have deals going where you can get access to Quantower, so you don't necessarily have to go figure out how to get it or buy it. Here's one of the deals that I know of real quick. So somebody in the existing Grid Algo group mentioned that day traders, a prop firm that I noticed some of our group is starting to utilize, has a QT license with feed by using a coupon code for a non-recurring fee for 38 bucks using, I guess it's MOT on a 50K account. The non-recurring monthly fee caught my eye for the eval. So anyhow, let's take a quick look at Day Trader's website. So I don't really know a lot about day traders. I don't use them. I am familiar with all the recent YouTube videos. This is a break off group from Apex, or one of the guys from Apex went over. So anyhow, they do have a deal, and if you go down and look, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, they show Quantower as one of their platforms right there. Also, if you're on Apex, if you go to Apex Help Center, they have a connection guide how you can link your Rhythmic feed to your Quantower platform. And remember, Quantower does have a trade copier built in inherently, and Algo Studio Pro from the Trade Devils group can be linked to Quantower to take outputs from indicators, whether it's markers like bullish and bearish markers, or custom stuff that you do using the plot outputs of our fast bands and our main bands, or the bullish and bearish line signals where we're getting the fast bands crossing back through, whether it's fast bands having excursions outside the upper main bands coming back through, or excursions out the lower side and coming back through. So all of these outputs on the indicators can be used in a tool like Algo Studio Pro to then go off and build your own custom automation. So anyhow, for the first 30 traders, there's a one-time buy. You'll get the tools all the way through the end of September on the one-time buy. Then after the first 30 traders take advantage of the one-time buy, not a subscription plan, then we're moving to a $5.97 quarterly subscription for everybody after that. So I plan on bringing a lot of tools to Quantower. And of course, as always, we'll have outputs and full capability with the tools. So you can take outputs from the indicators and tie them into whatever customized optimization that you have. So anyhow, if you have any questions, info@gridalgo.com. Now, if it's a trader that's already part of either like our NT8 program or one of our other platform programs, and you're not part of any Quantower beta or whatever, if you want to add this to the mix, I'm going to give you one heck of a good deal. So the first 30 traders that have never been part of anything to do with Grid Algo, you guys, you'll get your tools for a little over a 6-month period on a one-time buy, and then after that, you get a very affordable renewal to continue. For anybody that's already part of the Grid Algo group, to add this new platform program to what you already have, just shoot me an email to info@gridalgo, and I'm going to give you a heck of a good deal. This is all good through Sunday. After Sunday, anybody that wants to come on Quantower, you got to go do the quarterly subscription. So anyhow, I'm giving the rest of Thursday, all of Friday, all of Saturday, and pretty much all of the day Sunday, probably by about 9-ish p.m. Pacific time. I'll close down the offer, and then there's a big redo going to the website, the Grid Algo website. It's all going to be very Quantower focused, and then tabs for NT8 and other tools, but we'll have the quarterly subscription. So you'll still be able to get access to it down the road if you're not ready or don't want in now or want to wait a few weeks to see what we add. No big deal. You can just get in on the quarterly subscription plan after this weekend. So anyhow, I'm absolutely loving the way that it's plotting. The tools are plotting exactly the way I have them plot on a much higher end platform that I use for institutional side trading. So I'm very, very pleased with how they turned out. And yeah, so we have a couple of tools right now, part of the iGRID pack, and right away, and what the plan is, it's kind of get this initial group in, make sure everybody understands how to use this platform, because a lot of people are going to be coming on board that have never used the platform. So we want to get you all trained up, make sure you have the band set up and optimized for the range of instruments you want to track, and then through this weekend, and then let this initial group hit the ground running next week, so you all know what you're doing, you're familiar with the platform, and have everything linked properly to go hit your prop accounts. So anyhow, there you have it. That's the launch offer. One-time buy will end Sunday night for someone that's never been part of the iGRID program. If you are part of the Grid Algo iGRID program on some other platform and you want to add Quantower, shoot me an email between now and Sunday night, and I'll give you a heck of a deal. This is by far the most expensive platform I've ever had to pay to utilize, program, and just everything related to it. But this platform is really strong, and the automation side is exceptional. It's definitely, like I was saying, a tier or two beyond NT8. AMP offers it with CQG data. That's a heck of a setup for somebody who wants to trade your own account. Binance, Rhythmic Feed connects to it, DX Feed. I was testing that. I don't know much about DX Feed, so I was kind of playing around and testing it out. But it's a broker agnostic platform, so you can hook different types of feeds to it through different prop firms or brokerages. So there you have it. If you have any questions, info@GridAlgo, and now we're going to hit it. We're going to get the iGRID program launched in Quantower and rapidly build up a nice set of advanced tools so traders can go hit their prop accounts, whether they trade manual, discretionary, or fully automated with tools like Algo Studio Pro. Algo Studio Pro is getting set up to be able to connect to Quantower, so you can take outputs from indicators like ours and go off and build your own custom automated and in-trade management strategies and in-trade management mechanisms. So if you have any questions, info@GridAlgo. Great talking to you. You guys have a great day, and I'll be posting many more videos in the next few days about the launch.